Good day, I'm Cerainette Santos from BSBA 1A. So define and explain. First, we have manufacturers. Manufacturers are the businesses or individuals that produce goods from raw materials or components. They transform these inputs into finished products that are ready for sale or further distribution. Manufacturers typically focus on the production process, often involving specialized machinery or labor to create products. So next we have wholesalers. Wholesalers are the businesses that buy goods in bulk from manufacturers or other suppliers and then sell them into smaller quantities to retailers or other businesses. Wholesalers typically do not sell directly to end consumer, instead acting as intermediaries between manufacturers and retailers. They usually benefit from economies of scale, which allows them to sell goods at lower prices. So next is retailers. Retailers are businesses that sell goods directly to end consumers. They typically buy products from wholesalers or manufacturers and sell them in smaller quantities to involved buyers. Retailers can operate through physical stores, online platforms, or both, and providing consumers with access of variety products for personal use. So next is indirect consumers. Indirect consumers are businesses or entities that purchase products or services not for personal use but for further use in their operations, production, or resale. They act as intermediaries between the original producer and to the final end consumer. Examples include wholesalers, retailers, who buy products to sell them to customers. And last is direct consumers. Direct consumers are individuals who purchase goods or services for their own personal use and not for resale or business purposes. These consumers are the final link in the distribution chain. They directly purchase from retailers or online stores without any intermediaries involved. So the difference are where manufacturers create products while the wholesaler buy goods and sell in bulk to retailers. And retailers sell directly to direct consumers while wholesalers typically don't deal with direct consumers. Indirect consumers are businesses or entities that buy products for resale or further production, unlike direct consumers who purchase products for personal use. Number 2 is what are the types of shipping terms? Define and explain each in your own words. So we have dash FOB or free on board. This term indicates when the seller's responsibility for shipping ends and when the buyer's responsibility begins. For FOB shipping point, the buyer assumes responsibility and ownership as soon as the goods are shipped. From FOB destinations, the seller retains responsibility and ownership until the goods reach the buyer location. So we have CIF, stands for cost, insurance, and freight. Under CIF, the seller is responsible for the cost of goods, insurance, and freight charges to transport the goods to a specific port. The seller pays for transportation, and the risk is transferred to the buyer once the goods reach the port of destination. So next is CRF, or stands for cost and freight. So similar to CIF, but without the insurance coverage. So next is EXW, or the X works. This term means the seller makes the goods available for pickup at their location, and the buyer assumes responsibility for all costs and risks from the point onward, including the transportation and insurance. So lastly, we have the FCA, or the free carrier. The seller is responsible for delivering the goods to a specified carrier. And once the goods are handed over the carrier, the responsibility and risk transfer to the buyer. So last, we have the discounts and its difference. So first, we have the single discount. A single discount is one-time reduction applied to the price of an item. This discount is often offered to a specific reason, such as promotional event or clearance sale. So we have an example for single discount. So we have an item and the original price is 150 pesos and the discount offered is 10%. So we have to solve the discounted price. So amount of discount equals 10% of 150 is equals to 150 times 0.10 is equals to 15 pesos. So that is the amount of discount, 15 pesos. So we have to get the price of discount, or the discounted price. So I have to subtract 15 to 150. So the answer is 135 pesos. So next is the series discounts. A series discount consists of multiple discounts applied on one after another, and each discount is applied to reduce price after the previous discount. So this means the discounts are cumulative. So example is the item is original price is 200 pesos, and the first discount is 10% and the second discount is 5%. So first we have to apply the first discount. So 10% of 200 equals 20 pesos, and then we have to subtract 20 pesos to 200 is equals to 180 pesos. And now we have to get the second discount. So we have to get the 5% of 180 pesos. So the 5% of that is equals to 9 pesos. And then we have to subtract 9 pesos from 180 pesos. So the answer is 171 pesos. So that is the final discounted price. So why are these discounts are used? So for single discount is simple to understand and apply, and commonly used in flash sales, seasonal offers, and one-time promotional events. And for the series discounts is often used for bulk purchases or a large purchase, and loyalty programs are multiple stage promotions providing additional incentive for customers to make larger purchases or commit to more expensive items.